Every morning, millions of students wear the uniform, but not all of them arrive for the same reason. Some walk into school to sharpen the mind, some walk in to kill time, some come to rise. Some come merely to escape the house, laugh loudly, scroll secretly, and return home carrying nothing except noise. And that is the frightening part. A person can attend school for years and still remain absent from their own future. So ask yourself before life asks it for you, why am I really going to school? To take back the learning that can change my life? Or to trade my most powerful years for temporary amusement that will not even remember my name? School is not a building, it is a battlefield of attention. Inside one classroom, two different destinies are being written. One student is listening, struggling, asking, failing, correcting, growing. Another is laughing, distracting, postponing, drifting, and calling it enjoyment. Both are in the same room, but only one is actually receiving an education. That is how silent loss happens, not through dramatic collapse, through daily misuse. One joke too many, one class ignored, one homework delayed, one exam taken lightly, 1 year spent pretending there is still plenty of time. And then one day, the same student who played with opportunity begins to fear the future. Because fun is cheap in the moment, but expensive in the end. Let us understand something clearly. There is nothing wrong with laughter, nothing wrong with friendship, nothing wrong with joy. But when entertainment becomes your main purpose in a place built for growth, you are not relaxing. You are slowly robbing yourself. A school day is not just 6 or 7 hours. It is a piece of your life you will never get back. Every lesson ignored today becomes confusion tomorrow. Every skill neglected today becomes weakness tomorrow. Every chance to learn wasted today becomes regret tomorrow. A student says, "I'll get serious later." But later is where panic lives. Later is where unfinished basics become impossible chapters. Later is where confidence breaks because discipline was never built when it was still easy. Real learning is not just about marks. It is about power. The power to speak clearly, to think independently, to earn with dignity, to stand in a room without feeling small, to protect yourself from manipulation, to build a future that does not depend on luck alone. School is one of the few places in life where knowledge is still handed to you before the bill arrives. Outside those gates, ignorance becomes costly, very costly. The student who goes to school only for fun may collect memories, but the student who goes for learning collects weapons. And in this world, a trained mind is still one of the deadliest forms of strength. So do not confuse popularity with progress. Do not mistake noise for confidence. Do not think sitting in a classroom is the same as building a life. Ask yourself again, am I here to entertain my boredom or to educate my future? Because one path gives you a few laughs now and many tears later. The other gives you struggle now and freedom later. Socrates taught that education is not the filling of a vessel, but the awakening of the mind. That means school is not meant to decorate your memory. It is meant to awaken your intelligence. Francis Bacon said, "Knowledge is power. Not noise, not image, not classroom popularity, knowledge." Because when life becomes hard, it is not charm that saves you first. It is what you know and what you can do. The hand that plays with the pen today may one day beg from the hand that used it well. A door of learning opens softly, but it closes behind those who only came to laugh. So the next time you enter school, do not enter casually. Enter consciously. Walk in knowing that your future is watching. Your older self is watching. The life you dream of is watching. Sit in that classroom like someone who came to reclaim something valuable. Because you did. You came to reclaim your mind from distraction, your attention from laziness, your future from carelessness. Have your fun, yes, but never let fun become your master. Laugh, but do not drift. Enjoy, but do not waste yourself. Because the most painful thing in adulthood is not difficulty. It is realizing you once stood in the exact place where your life could have changed, and you treated it like a joke. So choose well, because school can either become the place where you took back your learning, or the place where you quietly lost your edge while smiling. And one day, the difference between those two choices will not be visible in your uniform. It will be visible in your life. Like, share, and subscribe to The Winning Mind if this message spoke to your soul.